見てた僕になれたかなとに帰れないとこまで来たみたい自分の足で二段飛ばして
Oh man, how long has it been since we did one of these? Welcome everybody to my top 10 romantic anime. The new one, the deluxe version. The home improved all dentist recommended edition. I mean, you get it. My name is Mr. Slash Conexia and Christmas is right around the corner. And at this time where the world is mostly burning, there's nothing like sitting next to the fireplace to watch it go with a warm cup of cocoa and enjoying fictional characters trying to get it on. So if someone gives you crap for that, well, you can tell them to kindly go insert a cactus in their ass. To avoid duplicates from my other romantic list, because this is not the first one I do, I decided to only include titles that I didn't have on the other one. So, might get confusing, but if you want more entry, because the one here aren't good enough for your taste, because you are a pro anime watcher, and I should never tell you what's good or not, you can go to the other one, check it out, maybe you'll like it more there, or maybe you'll like this one better, I don't fucking know you! Sorry, I've been stressed lately, I'm going crazy all the time, so let's get on with the list!
信じられないけど、名前も聞いてないのに、彼が誰か分かってしまった。
Number 10, Bokura ga Ita. Bokura ga Ita is an anime I started hating. I thought the main girl character was whiny chick with the most annoying voice ever, and she was pushy and noisy. But with a step back, it allowed me to see that it's still a believable relationship. The characters aren't embellished, they have their flaws. It's what makes it so relatable. The story is about Nanami, a girl who gets into school, hoping to make new friends. She meets with the popular guy in school and they both fall in love with each other. But then she decides to dig up his past, which you never do. If the guy ate popsicles before dinner, it doesn't mean it'll ruin his appetite. No, shut up, I'm not projecting. If you like your romantic story with a cup of drama, this is a show you might truly enjoy.
そうなんだ。昔からあんな感じなんだ。
じゃあ先生、お願いします。あ、はい。私ビール飲んでませんから。
ちょっと私らついてかなくていいの？
何カッコつけてんだよ。
坊ちゃん？
Number 9, True Tears. If any one of you knows me, you'll probably learn that harem is my least favorite type of anime. That is because I find it unbelievable, short-sighted, hardly ever allow for good characterization, and is often drowned in so much fanservice that it genuinely makes me cringe. True Tears, however, is a shining example of doing the harem genre justice. No, that's a cat. You have 3 girls who revolves around the main character Shinichiro, but you get to see their relationship with him evolve equally through the episodes. No one is favored, they all for the most part get the same amount of screen time, and by the end there is a result that Shinichiro picks, so you don't end up straight up where you started. Music is also excellent, it's one of my guilty pleasure.
いいもんやるぞ。あ、とってもいいもんだ。だから。
素敵、素敵。素晴らしいわ。
そこまで褒められると。
だって万が一私のこと気に入って。
やだ、そんなのあるわけないじゃん。ことこって幸せなことね。
Number 8, Itazura na Kiss. Itazura na Kiss is a fun show with a premise I really love to begin with. The main girl character decides to make a love revelation to the guy she has a crush on via love letters because Japan. He shuts her down because he's a smartass and she's not good enough. That's again loosely put, but she's embarrassed and there's an earthquake again because Japan. And they both end up living together. That makes sense. And it gets awkward at first, but after that, there's a chemistry that develops between them. I will say it is out of the traditional lovey-dovey anime. There's a lot of heartache along the way, and it makes it a story you connect with the character even more. Try it out if it appeals to you.
ほら。
相原ことこです。よろしくね、ゆうきくん。体操着？
大丈夫。それ着てないやつだから。1回しか。
一回着たんだ。
Number 7, Hoharu Ride. Hoharu Ride is a very unique tale that I think a lot of people can enjoy. The story is about Futaba, a girl that was really popular in school, but she liked a boy. They had planned to meet up, something didn't go right, and they went their separate way. which turned Futaba into a girl despised by the other girls. So now in high school, she tries to appeal more to her girl classmates by changing her behavior into a tomboy attitude. But guess who comes back around? Yeah, that guy from before. So overall, it's a comedy drama, heavily focused on romance as expected from this list, and it's pretty short, so try it out if you care.
しまった。
俺マブチだけど。
夏休みも黒沼に会えるって。
夏休み前に。
Number 6, Kimi ni Todoroki. Kimi ni Todoroki is an awkward romance. I don't really have a lot of other words that would fit this anime better. You have two very clumsy and oblivious characters who like each other very much, but no one really has the stones to make a move on the other one, which can kinda get frustrating as time goes on. But it does lead to creative setup and believable scenarios. Jokes aside, I really like this anime because it's a good story for newcomers. It touches all the bases, especially second base. It's done quite well, and the pacing is just right, and it keeps you hooked with no characters. I was joking about the second base, I don't think they go that far. Anyway, if you don't want anything extravagant, test this one out. It's really good, I promise.
お、1時間目数学か。クラス分かれちゃうね。
薄井さんなら何とかしてくれるかも。
という。
アホか。そういうことは先に。
Number 5, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Kaicho wa Maid-sama is pretty much an utopia romantic anime. You got the ideal girl material, you got a perfect white knight character, girl viewers identify as Misaki, this well-driven, dependable girl, and dream of Usui, and vice versa, boys identify as this cool laid-back dude and want to tap that ass. Metaphorically, of course. It takes a lot away from the realism of a real relationship, but hey, it's cute, it's dreamy. The story is about Misaki, the aforementioned girl, who gets a part-time job as a maid. You also have Usui, a guy that goes to school with her, that teases her, and eventually they get closer to one another. You know the setup. It's a great anime to watch with a loved one, or by yourself, if you're lonely.
番号を知ってる。切るぞ。
は昼から雨なんだって相合い傘できる。
荷造りしてた。
ナナがこれから東京来るって。
Number 4, Nana. Nana is probably one of the most iconic title people go to nowadays. The story is about two girls named Nana. One is your average day girl who moved to Tokyo to follow her boyfriend, while the other one is more passion-driven about her musical band. One day the two girls meet and they decide to go live together in an apartment. The ladies become closer friends and you follow each of their romantic life as it unfolds in the heart of Tokyo. If you enjoy romance, drama, and slice of life paired with great music, you're gonna love this title. This anime was based on a manga of the same name who got put on hiatus when the author, Ai Yazawa, got ill, but apparently she's coming back to finish the story, which is exciting news and all the reason you need to get into it right now.
こんな当然のように止めてもらっていいのかな。どうしよう。どうすればずっと好きでいてもらえるのかな。
原線に行って前座らせてもらえば。
そんな別に先生を煩わせるようなことじゃ。
Number 3, Dokyusei. I'm going to go slightly out of my way this time. Normally I leave movies out of my list to focus merely on TV series, but the next 3 entries needs a mention. Dokyusei is a shonen ai, which means boy love. It's an homosexual story, and while I like to believe humanity as a whole has come to a level of acceptance, there are still some people who aren't ready for that kind of commitment, so they wouldn't go out of their way to watch this movie about that. But this is a masterpiece. It did it so well that it just put a smile on your face. The story is about 2 students who finally meet and find a connection between them. One's an honor student and the other one focuses on music. It's short, very endearing, and can definitely shine a new light on the topic.
それだ。ああ、すっきりした。
下の句の方が有名な歌なのに。変なやつ。
今年は思いつかなかったけど、来年は釈迦とかマホメットの誕生会をしてやんないとね。でないと不公平だわ。
その通り。
Number 2, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya didn't start off as a romantic anime. You had 5 characters you grew to enjoy in Season 1, and that was about it. Then Season 2 happened, and a lot of people had to sit through what we called the Endless 8, which was 8 episodes retelling the same Groundhog Day story over and over again. But if you managed to pull through and watch the movie after that, it was the most rewarding experience since watching the Futurama movie Bender's Big Score that fixed the whole timeline. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic, but take my word for it, it's one of those events that you will always remember. It's really worth your investment.
これを書いたのはお前か。プログラム起動条件、鍵を揃えよう。最終期限2日後。お前がこれを書いたのか。
And finally, number 1, Kimi no Nawa. Kimi no Nawa is a movie and probably one of the best things that will happen to you in life. It's gonna go your wedding, Kimi no Nawa, maybe the firstborn you'll have, and then other stuff. It's incredible in every aspect. It has the budget of a movie, so the visuals are magnificent. The music will put you in the right mood, and it's one of the best stories the anime industry has to offer. It will pull on your heartstring and most likely will have you cry out. The story is about a girl from the countryside and a boy from the city who wakes up in the body of each other. I don't want to say too much about it because it's a story you need to experience on your own. Hipster might tell you it's not that great, but it is. Give it a chance, it's definitely worth it.
やっぱ変かな。
だせ
滝くん、メル友に会いに行くんだって？
いや、メル友っていうか、そりゃ方便で。
So now that I've showed you mine, it's time for you to show me yours. Wow, that came out way more sexual than I intended. There's also classic like Planet, Canon, Lovely Complex, Taradara, and Your Lie in April, but at this time they're really popular and defy the purpose of me trying to bring unexpected title for you guys to explore. So if you like this video, can we try and break 20,000 likes? Yeah, I know that's ambitious, that's the point. And if you want more in the future, you can always subscribe. I made my own anime too, so maybe you'd like to check that out sometimes. It's gonna be on the end card, so nobody's got any excuse left. I know you're still not gonna click it. It was worth a try. So you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time.
The hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.